Fry.
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members may have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend their remarks and to insert extraneous material on House Resolution 1065.
Without objection.
I yield myself as much time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, just over 3 years ago, Joe Biden took office as President of the United States, and he immediately began upholding his campaign promises to reverse the Trump administration's immigration policies. On day one, this president issued executive orders that sent the world a message that America's borders are open. He used his executive authority to stop border wall construction, rescind the Remain in Mexico policy, prevent the removal of illegal aliens, and block ICE and CBP from enforcing immigration laws. In the weeks and months that followed, President Biden terminated Trump-era policies aimed at preventing fraudulent asylum claims, ending catch and release, increasing criminal alien removals, and preventing illegal immigration. After all, if Trump did it, it must be bad. And what was the result of Biden's radical and dangerous systematic dismantling of policies that worked to reduce and prevent illegal immigration? The biggest mass illegal immigration in the history of the United States. Nearly 7.5 million illegal aliens have been encountered by the Customs and Border Patrol on the southwest border. There have been 37 straight months of 100,000 southwest border CBP encounters. The Biden administration has released more than 4.5 million illegal aliens into American communities, in addition to at least 1.8 million known gotaways avoiding apprehension. At least 340 illegal aliens on the terror watch list have been encountered by Border Patrol along the southwest border, and that's just the ones that we know about. And I haven't even mentioned the northern border, where historically high numbers of illegal aliens are encountered by CBP every single day. And who could have predicted these results? Well, for starters, the Trump administration officials did. House Republicans did. The American people did. Sheriffs, CBP, DHS employees did. Ranchers, farmers, families, they all did. They warned the Biden transition team not to rescind policies like the migrant protection protocols and Title 42. But politics trumped common sense, and the American people are left with the national security, public safety, and financial disaster that is the Biden administration's immigration agenda. After 3 years of chaos, the Biden administration seems to have finally gotten the message that Americans get uneasy when they see mobs of illegal aliens beating up New York City police officers, watch endless numbers of illegal aliens stream across the southwest border, and hear the heart-wrenching details of murders like that of 22-year-old nursing student Laken Riley by illegal aliens, who should not have been here in the first place. So with an election on the horizon, President Biden's handlers have decided that now is the time to finally admit that what is happening on the southwest border is a crisis. And instead of correcting, they're blaming Congress. But the American people are not stupid. They know that if President Trump was able to establish the most secure border in American history, despite the open border groups rushing to get his immigration policies enjoined in activist courts at every turn, then President Biden, too, could use his executive authority to help secure the border and restore those policies. They know that President Biden simply refuses to do it. President Biden refuses to implement the migrant protection protocols, to stop abusing discretionary case-by-case and other parole authority, and to re-implement President Trump's asylum cooperative agreements so we can remove illegal aliens seeking asylum to third countries. President Biden refuses to expand the use of expedited removal, refuses to use 212F authority to suspend the entry of aliens to secure the border, and refuses to end catch and release. President Biden refuses to comply with the mandatory detention statutes of the Immigration and Nationality Act for admissible aliens, and he refuses to rein in the use of taxpayer-funded benefits for illegal aliens. This stands in stark contrast to President Trump, who only refused to give up on securing the border. To everyday Americans, the answer to the border crisis is simple: secure the border and enforce the law. That is what the Trump administration did, that is what America needs, and that is what President Biden refuses to do. House Resolution 1065 affirms that President Biden has the executive authority to help control the border, affirms that the Biden administration is refusing to use that authority, and urges President Biden to immediately begin using that executive authority, as has been done before. H.R. 2, the Secure the Border Act, passed this House last spring and would enhance our current law and help ensure the border is controlled. Senate Democrats have refused to bring that bill to the Senate floor for almost a year now. In the meantime, And while we wait, President Biden should use his executive authority to ensure the national security and public safety of Americans is paramount. He should use it to secure our border, and he should do so today. I reserve the balance of my time.